Welcome to the Vital Point Pathways to Integration, where we explore the practices that bring us back to our bodies, our breath, and our being. If you've been following the show, you know we're crafting a space for not just insight, but integration, turning inwards to connect with your own inner wisdom as you travel the path of integration. A quick invite before we get started. The school community is where listeners go to continue the work. You'll find a place to begin, guided practices, and space to ask questions as you build your rhythm with other practitioners. You can go to school.com/Blue Magic Alchemy, or the link is in the show notes. Again, that's school.com/Blue Magic Alchemy. This week, I launched the third group cohort of my Breathwork for Integration course, which teaches practitioners how to apply breathwork in a variety of different use cases, from awareness and presence to nervous system regulation, and even with personal development, inner growth, and personal exploration. So I wanted to share a practice that I went over in the class this week. So if it is safe for you to do so and something that you want to do, you can close your eyes for this practice. However, even if you need to leave your eyes open, I think this is still a practice you'll be able to easily do. Let's get into it. So if it makes sense, you could close the eyes, but simply begin to bring your attention to your breathing. Focus on that sensation of breath coming in and out of the body. Let yourself be the observer, the witness to your breath. You may even ask yourself the question, how do I know that I'm breathing? First, what do you notice about your breath? Does it feel deep or shallow? Does it feel long or short? Does it feel smooth? If you were to put one hand on the belly and the other on the chest, which do you feel moving more? If this feels good, you can leave your hands there. It's a nice way of really feeling into the present moment with your breath. You might also put the hands at the bottom part of the ribs so you can feel the diaphragm expanding with the lungs. You might also put your hands at the bottom part of the ribs so that you can feel the lungs expanding, the movement of the diaphragm, the ribs stretching with each breath. As you stay here with your breath in the present moment, what sensations are here? What feelings in the body let you know that you're breathing? Where do these feelings, these sensations occur? Where does the breath go? What does it touch? What moves as you breathe? Can you follow the breath as it enters the body, as the inhale becomes the exhale, as the exhale becomes the next inhale? Simply stay with this observation for a few breaths. As you connect your breath to your awareness, it's normal to notice other things happening, sensations in the body, thoughts in the mind, images or daydreams, even emotions. You might be more aware of where you're holding tension in the body, or notice the default patterns, the urges, the habits, the stories. All of this is very normal. See if you can allow yourself to notice without judgment, without harshness, without resisting or attaching to them. When this begins to happen, simply notice and direct your awareness back to the simple act of the breath coming in and out of the body. As many times as you need, simply return your attention to your breath and focus on that breath coming in and out. Get curious about details in your body and your breath that you've never noticed before. Another thing that you might notice is changes in your body or to your breath that occur all on their own. You might feel more ease or relaxation. You might feel the breath getting deeper or slowing down simply as a result of your awareness. And I invite you to get curious about where you feel the most relaxation, the most calm, the most ease in this moment. Even if this doesn't resonate, where do you feel neutral sensations in the body? And even if that doesn't make sense, where do you feel the least amount of discomfort in your body here in this moment? Let the breath move into this place of relaxation. Imagine the breath moving right into it. If this feels like I'm speaking a foreign language, checking in with the feeling in your feet or your seat are good places to investigate. But simply bringing the breath into that space of relaxation, calm, ease in the body. As you stay with your breath, I invite you to just be aware that you are alive, that the way that you're feeling in this moment didn't come from me or medicine or a guru. It simply exists within you. Not only does it exist within you, it's only a few breaths away at any given time. Life is not happening to you, it's simply happening. And your breath is the key that unlocks the door to the power within you. I invite you to come back to this practice whenever you need. And if you're wanting more practices like this, check out episode 130 of the podcast or head over to school.com/Blue Magic Alchemy It's free to join, and there are guided practices, live meditation and breathwork events, as well as a community of practitioners that you can connect with to support you on your pathway to integration. If you found this episode helpful, please leave a review, consider sharing it with a friend, or better yet, join us over on school.com/Blue Magic Alchemy. It's really where we can move from lectures and conversations and lessons into embodiment and integration of the practices. Remember that no matter the method you're using, the vital point is to practice. So continue to study, continue to contemplate and reflect, continue to meditate. Most of all, continue to practice, because that's the vital point.